number 1. Stay loose. Your bike's job is to roll over technical terrain. Your job as a beginner mountain biker is to let your bike do its job. That means keeping your body loose so it can move beneath you. Hover your butt off the saddle when riding over obstacles like roots and rocks. Tip 2. Maintain momentum. It's going to feel counterintuitive, but holding speed, even speeding up when the terrain gets challenging, makes clearing tough sections of trail easier because your bike has the one thing it needs most to keep moving forward: momentum. Momentum is your best friend out there. Tip number 3, shift your weight. You're going to hit some extreme terrain, including steep inclines and declines. When climbing a tough pitch, shift your weight forward and lean forward to keep your center of gravity over the rear wheel to maintain traction. Tip number 4, go easy on the brakes. You will be tempted at some point as a beginner at mountain biking to grab both brakes and pull them to the bars with all you've got. Resist this temptation. Mountain bike brakes are powerful enough that you need just 1, maybe 2, fingers to modulate your speed. Tip number 5, use all the gears. Mountain bike trail profiles tend to look like jaws opening wide for his next snack. In other words, they cover undulating terrain that shoots up and down often. Anticipate changes in terrain by shifting before you need to. It'll help you keep your momentum. Tip number 6, set your suspension. Most mountain bikes today have at least a front suspension fork, and most have a shock absorber in the rear as well. These are magical inventions that make big bumps nearly disappear as you roll over them. They only work if you have them set to their active positions. Tip number 7, look where you want to go. Staring directly at that rock you don't want to hit will nearly ensure that you're going to smack right into it. It's called target fixation. Your bike goes where your eyes are directing it to go. Instead, look past obstacles to where you actually want to go.
Tip number 8. Brush up on basic repairs because of the rugged nature of the terrain. Mechanicals tend to happen more off-road than they do on the pavement. Tubeless tire technology has helped minimize, but not eliminate, flats. So brush up on some basic repairs to be sure you can get out of the woods when something breaks. At a minimum, you should know how to fix a flat. Other good skills to have include repairing a broken chain and replacing a bent or cracked derailleur hanger. Your local shop, or a good friend, can show you how. Tip number 9. Carry more than a credit card. There aren't many convenience stores in the forest or desert. Mountain bike rides will often take considerably longer than you anticipate, as you often run into rugged terrain, have a mechanical, or just get lost. Always pack more food and water than you think you need. Similarly, it's sometimes impossible for someone to come pick you up if something goes wrong. Always carry the tools you need, a spare tube or two, pump, and multi-tool.